It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
Yeah, last episode was really something, and I want to link that to the presence of Thomas Rainwater and the reservation. It's a winning formula that worked for Yellowstone, 1883, and 1923 so far, and it keeps on working on this show. Now I'm gonna get into the details after a short summary of the plot. There's a confrontation at a road passing through reservation land between local ranchers and the native residents of the Broken Rock tribes. The regular road the trucks have been taking to deliver supplies and livestock was blown up, and the rest doesn't allow the trucks to pass through their land. It wouldn't be such a big deal if this wasn't the only route left leading to the truckers' destination. And naturally, the tensions are high. The team gets sent out to control the mob, and shortly after, shots are fired. The Marshals go after the suspects and find out that the conflict is bigger than they thought. Local militia, a mining company, and even Rainwater is involved, pulling some tricks out of the old Dutton playbook. Like I said before, I think this is the strongest episode so far, acting-wise, and the plot is also gripping. But don't get me wrong, it still has flaws. On the chance that I sound like a broken record, I still think the show is too sanitized. I heard it was recently renewed for a second season, and I hope they will fix it in that one.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
And there's also a scene that I just can't get over. In the scene, Casey shows the team how to move in close quarters combat. It was silly as hell. I wish they took some inspiration from Sicario and Yellowstone's last season, who did it far better, yeah. And that's about it what bothered me. I think the show is picking up speed though. The previous episodes tried to build a foundation for the series, and so far, it was okay. But nothing that really stuck with me. Yellowstone, on the other hand, had authenticity and was its very own thing. Marshals tries to be Yellowstone, but at the same time, it also wants to be a quirky cop show like CSI, and those two just don't work that well together. Now if they really want to go down that cop route, there are way better role models like Darkwinds, Joe Pickett, and even Longmire. And that's a really good show. In episode 3, however, we get a glimpse of the makers catching on to what the show can be. The episode feels personal. It picks up where Yellowstone had left off. There's progression for the side characters, but you also go back to the universe's roots. The conflict between the old and the new, cowboys and native tribes, in stark contrast to the investors, businessmen, and the threat of urban America taking over the last frontier. There's something that doesn't just happen on the ground. It's a personal conflict Casey's been fighting in his head ever since Yellowstone's very first episode. And while we're on the subject, there are also a lot of throwbacks to the Yellowstone pilot, when the natives trapped cattle off the Dutton Ranch on their own land. I enjoyed the references, and I think the show can be really good if they continue to find the right mix between elements of a police force and the life on Montana's countryside. So far, I've been watching episodes waiting for the show to get better, but now I'm actually pumped for the next episode. And I hope you feel the same. If you do, or feel entirely different, let me know in the comments. And make sure to check them out. And as always, I'm happy to see you guys on the next episode's review. Thank you for staying this long till the end of this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon so you'll know when I crank out another video. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.